Okay, haha, welcome to Activate Your Third Eye Accelerated Light Healing live stream. My name is Macaya Miracle. Some of you know me, some of you are brand new. Welcome to you. Thanks for being here to play today. I'm super excited that we get to go on this journey together. If you would check your name in the chat box, maybe where you're from, and what you'd like to get out of today's live stream, that would be amazing. I would love to hear. While you're doing that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and what we're going to be doing today. So, I have been studying energy healing, spirituality, metaphysics, all of the above for many, many years, over 12. And the whole focus of my life turned into energy healing about 12 years ago. I got really, really, really sick. And the doctors, I knew the doctors weren't going to be able to help me with this. So I figured I can either give up and suffer until I die, or I can learn to heal myself. And I spent every day, 12 hours a day, studying energy healing, metaphysics, spirituality, everything I could get my hands on. And as I learned more about energy healing, I started doing energy work on myself and meditating 12 hours a day, every single day. This went on for about a year and a half until I got myself back to the place where I could reintegrate into society. And ever since, I have been just practicing, studying, and playing with energy healing every single day. Because I love it. It fills my soul, and I love helping people. I love helping people experience more bliss in their life, activating their psychic abilities, uh, their extra senses, and bringing people to a place where they can experience bliss and ease and joy in their body all the time. Ha ha! So today we're going to be playing with activating the third eye. And the third eye is chakra. If you're, I'm assuming most of you are familiar with chakras, but if you're not familiar with chakras, your energy body has 7 major energy centers. Now you actually have 144,000 chakras, but the 7 biggest ones are right along your spinal column. And your third eye is right here. Color is purple. A lot of people say it's indigo, but actually, at the place in consciousness we've risen, the third eye is actually upgraded to purple, and your crown chakra is upgraded to white. So, your third eye chakra, it's right here, power center, and it's one of the main centers for your intuition, for your psychic abilities. Ability to see energy, hear energy, feel energy, taste energy, smell energy, sense things, know things, etc. And I was when I learned about this, I was really super excited about it. I'm like, wow, I want to be able to see energy. I want to be able to have strong intuition, communicate with my spirit guides and angels. And 12 years ago, everything about that, I wouldn't say it was hard, but it said it was going to take a really long time. You're going to have to meditate for 30 years. You're going to have to do all these practices, and that take 2 hours a day, every day, and then maybe you'll have it after 10 years. Or I was also getting attunements and activations from people, but they didn't really, get me where I wanted to be. They moved me forward down the path, but it wasn't quick enough. It wasn't fast enough. It wasn't easy enough. And so, fast forward to uh, accelerated light healing, which is what I practice. I'm the co-creator of accelerated light healing, which is a system of healing that includes intuitive counseling, where we can clear out limiting beliefs and painful, heavy, dense, stuck emotions like that, which we're going to do today. And I'm actually going to teach you how to do this, so you'll have that tool for the rest of your life to easily get rid of what you don't want going on in your head and in your energy body. Then we have the energy healing component, which I've been running on you since before the live stream started and will continue throughout the entire live stream. And then the third facet of accelerated light healing is the energetic activations. The healing energies ramp up really high, and you're probably going to bliss out, and you may fall asleep, but you're not actually falling asleep, just that you're going to such a super high conscious place, and the energies are so high there that the only way your body knows how to receive all of them is to turn your mind off. I've had so many people in my classes be like, I was snoring, I could hear myself snoring, but I was also hearing every word you were saying. It was really weird. I'm like, yes, good, awesome. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to tell you just a little bit more about how accelerated light healing came to be, and then say hi to everybody here. So, accelerated light healing. I've studied personally 25 modalities of healing, and I've channeled 55 different modalities of healing over the last 12 years. And I was teaching classes over the phone with my friend Vonda Natara Ora. She lives in New York. I was living in Arizona at the time. And we were on the phone one day, and we were getting really intense. We're getting really amazing results with people, but we know it should be quicker, easier, and way more effective. And we started getting really intense about it. We're like, it should be quicker, easier, way more effective, quicker, easier, way more effective, quicker, easier, way more effective, quicker, easier, way more effective. And we kept building that energy up for about a half an hour. Quicker, easier, way more effective, quicker, easier, way more effective. And after about a half an hour, boom, we both got downloaded with this energy that we now call accelerated light healing. And ever since then, we've been developing and channeling more tools and energy processes to help enhance your life. So I'm super excited to share all of this with you today. All right, let's see who's here today. A lot of people here. I'm so excited. We have Kim. Hi, Kim. Jermaine, Charlene, Janine, Julia, Stormy. Hi, friends. Christine, Abby, Linda, Jose, Marie. Everybody looks so happy and ready to play. I'm so excited. Francesca, Franklin, Crystal. Yay. Ah. So, if you would like to chat in what you'd like to get out of today's live stream, I'd love to hear why you're here. Kim says, as a person who reads others, I would like to not pick up their heavy, disharmonious energies. Beautiful. We can definitely talk about that. Charlene says, I would like to be able to see the energy better. Beautiful. Yay. So feel free to chat in what you would like to get out of today's live stream. While we're doing that, I would like to just talk a little bit more about the third eye. So your third eye, again, is one of your main psychic centers. You have a number of them, like your fourth and fifth eyes in your angel chakra. And it receives energetic awareness, energetic information. And then it sends it to your brain. Right in the center of your brain is your pineal gland. Your pineal gland is responsible for producing the neurotransmitters that make you dream, DMT, etc. And but it's also responsible for allowing you to receive crystalline awareness and energetic information and then process it in a way that you, as a body, can understand. For example, some people see energy, some people hear energy, like telepathic communication with their spirit guides and angels. Some people feel energy. Some people even taste or smell energy. And a lot of people just know things. They just sense and know. And that's all related to your third eye, your intuition. Being able to tell, you know, what's the right path for you, what the future will create for you. knowing if something's going to turn out amazing or not amazing. If you generally have headaches, that could be a sign that your third eye is blocked. Your energy wants to flow infinitely like a river, infinitely like a river. And if it's not, if a chakra is blocked, you're going to create disharmony there, dis-ease, pain. As an awareness that that part of you, that part of your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual being is blocked and something needs to change to be in more alignment with infinite consciousness. So in your third eye, if it's blocked, you may have blockages to intuition, seeing energy, magic, maybe your religions or people around you told you that it was bad to be psychic or clairvoyant, etc. And so we're going to be doing some clearings today to clear out those limiting beliefs and even some past life stuff that may be holding you back from experiencing all of your psychic and intuitive abilities. Yeah. I'm so excited to play with you all today. Let's see who else chimed in here. Janine says, I need within every fiber of my truest being to integrate my goddess self more completely into this avatar I'm known by within this incarnation. Yay! I love it. Integration. Crystal is excited. She says, let's do this. Want to reach my full potential. Yay. Georgina, be able to see better to help others. Crystal also says, embody my soul energy and be the light within my earth light. Zena says, better to let go of the mind and feel and see energy. Yeah. Christina says, as a new Reiki practitioner, I would love to be able to sense energy better. Yay. Beautiful. Mika, to be able to use my third eye for sensing or seeing energy. Ah. Janine says, I know my true name. I am experiencing extremes of the amnesiac state that I was born into in this body with. Okay. Yeah. Having your third eye also allows you to have deeper access to past lives and future awareness too. Crystal says, I want magic and miracles in my life. Yeah. Stephanie, I would love to just blast past this last energy block that causes me to be allergic to the air. Beautiful. Janine says, I have numerous layers of root and sacral blockages that manifest in the physical structures in various ways. We're going to be talking about the accelerated light healing clearing tool in a little while here. You'll be able to use that to clear out blockages that you have. Yes. Abby says to connect to my higher self and intuition. Yay. Ah, beautiful. All right. So, what I'd like to do to get started is get our energies connected and get the healing energies running. So we can really get everything that we can in today's live stream. So, if you just close your eyes, take some deep breaths, open yourself up to receive. Keep breathing. Open yourself up to receive even more. Ah, yeah. Ah, just let the energies come in, fill your body and being. Beautiful. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Let it out with a sound. And do that two more times. Once Yay. Ah. So I would love to hear how you're feeling right now. If you just put one word in the chat box, 1 to 3 words. Love to hear. Beautiful. So let's talk about the accelerated light healing clearing tool. So we have a base to start with, and you're going to have a tool that you can use your entire life. We use this tool to clear out limiting beliefs and heavy dense, painful, stuck emotions like that. When I got this tool, I was using it 200 to 300 times a day because I was just like, I don't want any of this density anymore. It's all got to be gone. It's all got to be gone. It's all got to be gone. And every thought, every feeling that I had, I would just rich it. So the accelerated light healing clearing tool is called Rich. And RICH stands for Release, Integrate, Clear, and Harmonize. So what we're doing is releasing and clearing all the heavy dense stuck energies of thoughts, feelings, emotions, lies, stories, limitations, judgments, and conclusions. Releasing and clearing them from your physical body, releasing and clearing them from your energy body. Boom, so they're gone. You're no longer affected by them. Then the I stands for integrate. So we're integrating any parts and pieces of you either pushed away, lost, that flew away, or you denied. Anytime you experience trauma this lifetime or the next lifetime in reality. Because what happens is you experience trauma, which is really a situation that is more intense than you can be fully present for. Part of your soul flies off and just kind of like freezes back at that point in time. So what we're doing is we're unfreezing that part of your soul, bringing it back, integrated into you now in the present time, so you have access to more of your energy. Shamans call that soul retrieval, and we do have longer soul retrieval processes in accelerated light healing, but this is a really quick way to bring those soul parts back. And then the H stands for harmonize, so we're harmonizing all the energetic bodies, the physical body to vibrate at that new higher level instantly and effortlessly. 12 years ago, when I uh, started learning energy healing, the first thing I learned was Reiki. And my teacher was like, "You're going to get a healing, and you're going to feel really amazing, and you're going to bliss out. Then you're probably going to get sick for 3 days while your physical body catches up to your spiritual vibration. But then you're going to feel really good after that." I was like, "I don't want to get sick for 3 days. I don't have time for that. And why would I want to go get a healing if knew I was going to get sick right afterwards?" But did it anyways because that was the fastest, way to heal that we knew of at the time. Now, with the accelerated light healing energies, we can harmonize those energies instantly, so you don't have to have a healing crisis. So you don't have to get sick after healing. You just instantly harmonize your energetic bodies and physical body to vibrate at that new higher level. Yeah, and this is how it works. So you address an energy with a sentence, and then you just add rich to the end of it. So for you, you can use something like everything I've decided about blank, rich, fill in the blank, or everything that allows me to be affected by blank, rich. And I'm going to run one right now. So everywhere you decided you're not intuitive and you're not psychic, rich. Ah. Take a deep breath in. Notice what you're experiencing in your body right now. If you'd like, you can put a comment in the chat box, word or 3 words on how you're feeling after that clearing. When you run a clearing, it's amazing because it runs on you, but not only you. It runs on all your past lives, which affect all your future lives, and this life. It runs on your entire ancestral lineage, all the way back to your first family, and everybody you're connected with in this lifetime: friends, family, coworkers, lovers, people you see once in a while, like cashiers at the grocery store. We're creating a lot of change here today. So thank you for being here, helping to create that change. So, again, all you have to say is everything I've decided about blank, rich. You can fill in the blank, put in whatever you want there. And those are just samples. You can use any sentence you want to address an energy, or address a blockage, or address a belief. If you have a belief coming in your head that says, "I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, or I don't meditate enough to be psychic," you just say something like, "Everywhere I've decided, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, and I don't meditate enough to be psychic, rich." Ha. And you don't have to do these crazy hand movements. It's just how I know how to move the energy really well. You can do it. You can say it out loud. You can say it in your head. Whatever works for you. So next, after we clear things out with Rich, we can then create. Some people call it manifestation. I like to call it creation. And we have a tool for that too called RACE. RACE stands for radiate and receive, activate and align, create and expand. So with that tool, we're creating the energy of whatever it is you're asking for. We're creating use energy of whatever it is you're asking for, so you are vibrating that energy all the time. R stands for radiate and receive, so we're radiating that energy out from our beings, opening our physical body and energy bodies, to receiving whatever it is that we're asking for. A stands for activating lines. We're activating all the people, places, things, situations, and energetic pathways that will allow whatever it is you're asking for to come into physical manifestation quickly, easily, and a lot of times instantaneously. I like to play around with changing the traffic lights with this one. It works most of the time. Then the E stands for expand, so we're expanding that energy all the way out to infinite consciousness. So every being and every molecule in infinite consciousness will contribute to you having whatever it is you're asking. And this is how this works. So when I'm creating things with race, I like to clear out everything in the way of what I'm creating because it never helps to be in your own way when you're trying to create something. So let's do this. Everything that doesn't allow your third eye to be fully open and activated, rich. Everything in the third eye being open and activated is great. Then we add this tool at the end of any third integration. I'm just going to run it and then I'll explain it. It's reality reset. So reality reset literally resets all of reality. All the molecules and energetic pathways in your body, all the molecules and energetic pathways that you can see, and all the molecules and energetic pathways in all of infinite consciousness. So reality stops creating itself from everything you cleared and released with Rich, and starts creating itself from everything you integrated and harmonized with Rich and everything you created with Race. So change happens really, 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 really fast. Ah, ah. Take a deep breath in. Again, notice what you're noticing in your body. Feel like it, you can chat in how you're feeling. People said, Georgina said, I felt the energy working in my third eye and a lot of energy in all my body. Yay. Leanne says, tinkly. Christine, calm. Nita says, my forehead is vibrating and I feel very open. Yay. Stephanie, my vision got crystal clear and I feel lighter. Yes. That's what I like to hear. Beautiful. You can use these tools all the time, as much as you want. And anytime you now have access to these tools. And anybody who hears you run these tools will then have access to these tools. So please feel free to share them with others. All right. So let's get into some clearings. If you have any questions about your third eye or things that are coming up related to your third eye, intuition, psychic abilities that you'd like to have cleared, let me know. I'd love to see what we can do about that for you. Let's let's talk about the 7 types of psychic abilities. And just as a reminder, I am running healing energies behind everything we're talking about. So no matter what we're talking about here, we're still creating a lot of change. The types of psychic ability. When you think of a psychic, what image comes to mind? A lot of times it's like a gypsy reading a crystal ball, and that's fine. There are people that do crystal ball readings. In fact, co-creator of Accelerated Light Healing Bond, and she actually teaches people to do crystal ball readings. That's not um, what I'm going to be sharing today, but it goes way beyond that. Your psychic abilities, your intuition, is your ability to know what science would call the unknowable, see the invisible, know the future, be able to communicate with spiritual beings, spirit guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, your healing, the accelerated light healing beings. So, 7 types of psychic abilities. First one is clairvoyance. This is your ability to see energy, either with your eyes open or eyes closed. Some people have visions. That is a type of clairvoyance. Everything has energy, and there's energy everywhere. Everything is energy, actually. And when you develop your ability to see energy, you're able to see energy around people, plants, animals, trees, energy lines that are, uh, coming off your air. Some people see energy um, all the same color, just kind of as white light. Some people see colors. So there's lots of different ways to see energy. All right, the second one is clairaudience. That's your ability to hear energy. And what I mean by that is twofold. Hearing messages from your spirit guides and angels, also the ability to communicate back with telepathically, and also the ability to hear energy. People can hear colors, actually even hear energy blockages in a person. And most people develop this so they can have a deeper connection with their spirit guides and angels, more guidance. The third type is clairsentience, and this is sensing energy and just knowing. It's like if you pretty much everybody's had this experience where they've walked into a room and it just feels really tense, or like you can just tell like there was just a fight or people are really angry. That's your clairsentient abilities. You have, and the more you develop that and tune into it more and more, the more you're able to sense other people's emotions, energy, energetic blockages, sense the future. It's a really amazing gift to have because then you can always know what choices to make and which paths to take to create ever expanding holistic life. All right, next one, clairaudience, the ability to smell energy. uh, there are people, healers, that will actually smell your energy. They'll go all around your body and kind of sniff your body and, and to see where the energy blockages are. Very valid way of sensing energy. Also, they get intuitive hits by smelling fragrances uh, that have a certain meaning to them. Usually, that their angels place there that aren't even there. Like they'll smell chocolate or incense in a room where there's no chocolate or incense, but somehow that will trigger something in their brain, giving them an intuitive awareness that they know what to do with. That's clairaudience. Clairgousiance is being able to taste energy. Thing you can taste energy blockages. You might even be able to taste things on your tongue that aren't even really there. But again, your angels are putting them there to give you intuitive awarenesses. Sixth one is being able to feel energy with your hands, your entire body. This is a really great way to be able to sense energy blockages. Because you can just scan a person's body with your hand and know what what blockages are. And then the seventh one is your empathic abilities, your ability to feel other people's emotions. And that's really helpful because it creates a deeper connection between you and other people. And it allows you to know what's going to create the greatest expansion for you, other people, and the world. All right, let's see. We got some more questions in here. Leanne says, been recently accused of being a witch at church. Could use help clearing that? Yes, we're going to do a clearing on being a witch in past lives for sure. William says, "Thank you for a clearing you did a while for back for me. That helped me with my pain. I've been doing much better every day. Yay! Thank you, William." Janine says she's feeling sensations like energetic water, like she does when she meditates, and feeling it in her sacral heart and third eye chakras. Yay! Beautiful. Matthew asks, "How do you decipher between intuition and basic human needs?" That's a great question. So there is no difference if you're in your body. If your soul is in your body, there is no difference. If your soul's hanging out here flying and you're not very grounded, it's going to be harder to discern that. But if you're in your body, you just trust the way your body feels. When you think about doing something, hey, does this make my body feel lighter and expansive and blissful? Or does it make it feel heavy, tight, contracted, and like I want to pee? That's how you tell what your choices are going to create. And um, if you're in your body, there won't be any difference between your intuition and your basic human needs. They're one and the same. Mika says, I would love to clear everything that blocks my third eye. Yeah, let's do it. Leanne, is hearing energy like knowing someone is lying because their voice is very dissonant? Totally, totally. Being able to hear beyond, you know, the normal bounds of sound, seeing energy, being able to see beyond normal bounds of seeing it, seeing at the deeper level. All right, so let's do some clearings here. Everywhere you decided it's or been told that it's bad, mean, awful, wrong, vicious, or uh, against the church, against God, against religion, and not spiritual or unsafe or dangerous to be psychic, see energy, play with energy, hear energy, feel energy, etc. Everything, all that is. Ah, ha ha ha. Reality reset. Stephanie asks, can we clear being powerful and being okay with it, even if it makes others uncomfortable? Yes. We're going to do that along with the clearing the past lives of being powerful, where it did make other people uncomfortable and it was really probably didn't turn out very well for you. So let's do that right now. Everywhere you've ever been a witch, warlock, mage, magi, sage, shaman, healer, uh, priest, priestess, Buddhist, Hindu, uh, practicing polytheism, practicing magic, or you were just really powerful and you stepped into your power, or you were accused for any and all of that, and then you were burned, maimed, jailed, injured, dungeoned, killed, uh, thrown in stocks, thrown in the barracks, had your hands cut off, had your tongue cut out, had your throat slit, um, drowned and burned, ousted, outcasted, or shunned, for any and all of that. In all lifetimes and realities, including this one, and all the stress, trauma, drama you experienced in any and all of that, or avoiding, resisting, or reacting to any and all of that, and everywhere you locked any and all of that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Yeah. Yeah. Let's breathe with that. Yeah. Reality research. All right. And then being powerful. So you were powerful. It didn't turn out very well. If it didn't turn out very well for you in a past life, you would come to this lifetime trying to avoid that because you don't want to get killed or hurt or thrown in jail or outcasted and made to live in the woods. So, everywhere you are afraid of being powerful, afraid it's going to piss people off, or that they're going to be uncomfortable, or that they're going to leave your life, or judge you, or separate from you, all the stress, trauma, you experience from any and all that, or avoiding, resisting, or reacting to any and all that, and everywhere being afraid or worried about any and all that, and everywhere, or hiding any and all that, and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Yeah. Ah, reality reset. Everywhere you're afraid of being powerful because you think you might have too much power and then you might do bad things with it, including the possibilities of destroying people, hurting people, destroying planets or galaxies, everything all that is, all the stress, trauma, drama you experience from eating all that, avoiding resistant reacting to eating all that, and everywhere you locked, eating all that into your body unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Yeah. Keep breathing. The other thing I want to say about the Ridge Clearing tool is that you only have to run it once on an issue. This is not an affirmation that you have to run 30 times a day for 30 days. That's way too much work. Just run it once and it's gone. Or if it doesn't clear right when you do it, it will stay in your energy field until you are ready to release or let go of whatever it is you're desiring to clear. Anita says, I would like to clear every lifetime where my relatives and friends think I'm weird because I have different beliefs and are into alternative stuff. Yeah, totally. You know, you had to hide this stuff for many, many, many years. But it's time to stop. Are you ready to stop hiding? Are you ready to come out and shine bright in the world? Ha ha! Yes. So, okay. Everywhere you've been hiding your spiritual beliefs, trying to hide your spirituality or your gifts or your magic or your psychic abilities or intuitive abilities or your intuitions, or your awarenesses, or your connection to infinite source, spirit, the earth, for any reason, including because you're worried about what other people might think, if they'll be uncomfortable, if they'll judge you, if they'll separate from you, if they'll leave your life, if they'll make fun of you, or they will hurt you, or throw you in jail, or outcast you, or shun you. Everything all that is all the stress, trauma, drama, experience from any and all that, or avoiding, resisting, or reacting to any and all that, or being afraid or worried about any and all that, or hiding from any and all that, and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body. Unlock, ha ha, clear, and rich. Ah, yeah. Whew. Reality reset. Beautiful. Yeah. So everywhere you decide you can't see, sense, or feel energy, rich. Reality reset. Ah. Yay, Crystal says I'm loving it. Yes. Rocket. Ah. Everywhere you decided you can't trust your intuition or it's not safe to use or trust your intuition. Rich. Reality reset. If you've ever heard the phrase, you know, like it's like she has eyes in the back of her head, like a mother, and the child's doing something that it's not supposed to be doing, and the mother says, "Stop it," without even looking, and the kid's like, "How'd you know that?" And the mom's like, "I have eyes in the back of my head." Well, literally, you kind of do with your intuition. So everything that doesn't allow you to step fully into your spiritual, psychic, and intuitive gifts and abilities. Rich. Everything stepping fully into your spiritual, psychic, and intuitive gifts and abilities as if by magic is. Great. Ah. Reality reset. Leanne says, thank you so much for all you do. Oh, you're so welcome, Leanne. It's my pleasure and my bliss to be able to share these gifts with you and help you create the kind of life you'd like to live. All right. I am open to taking 3 more questions. Then we're going to get into the activation, which I'm super, super, super excited about. Welcome, Tarma. Thank you, Anita. Okay. Everything that doesn't allow you to be aware of when your body is safe or not, intuitively, rich. Everything being aware of if your body is safe or not intuitively is, as if by magic, grace. Ah. Reality reset. Elaine asks, do the rich and race tools always work even if we don't feel it? Yes. Does it clear everything or does it only clear certain things? Do we need to clear the same things again? No, you don't need to clear the same things again. Once you clear them, they're gone. If you clear something and it still pops up in your life, that just means there's something else related to it that needs to be cleared. So you just ask what else needs to be cleared here to change this. And then rich that. You'll be fine. And how can we use it on others? So you just, exactly like I'm doing, you say a statement with you in it, everything you've decided about blank, rich. Now, if you're going to use it professionally, we require you to take the 4-day accelerated light healing certification course or our intro to intuitive counseling classes. So if you're interested in that, you can send me an email and I can share more about that with you. Stephanie says, feeling so much better. Yes. Yay. Thank you. Beautiful. So a couple more. Everywhere you've shut down your psychic gifts and intuitive abilities because somebody told you what you were experiencing wasn't real, like your teachers, or your parents, or friends, or family, uh, including if you've had imaginary friend, they told you it wasn't real, or you knew the future or knew something was going to happen and they told you that's not real or you can't know that, or you told them you were talking to angels or spirit guides, they said that's not real or that's wrong or bad. Everything all that is and all the stress, trauma, drama you experience from any and all that, or avoiding, resisting, or reacting to any and all that, or being afraid or worried about any and all that, or hiding from any and all that, and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Yeah! Yeah! Whew. So everywhere you ever shut down your psychic abilities and intuitive gifts, rich. Everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. All the compensation systems you have in place in your body to make sure that you do not use, activate, or access your intuitive or psychic abilities. And everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Yeah. Reality reset. We'll do one more clearing here, and then we will get into the activation. That is everything that doesn't allow you to have fun and be excited about your intuitive gifts and psychic abilities. Rich. Ha ha! Everything having fun and being excited about your intuitive gifts and psychic abilities is, as if by magic, great. Reality reset. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be exciting. All right. So, beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Let out with a sound. Notice what you're experiencing in your body. We can even do a couple more deep breaths here. One more. And everything that's left over here and everywhere you locked it in, all that into your body, unlock, clear, rich. Yes. Yeah. Reality reset. Beautiful. All right, so now we're going to get into the energetic activation. Again, the energies get really high here, and you may fall asleep, kind of. You're not actually going to sleep, it's just that you're going super, super, super deep into the energy. It seems like sleeping. So, my recommendation is to either lean back in your chair. You don't want to be leaning forward because you might fall out of your chair. Or lay down. And you don't have to be able to see the screen while we're doing this, just as long as you can hear me. So if you have your computer or phone next to your couch or bed, you don't have to be looking at it. while this is happening, or you can stay sitting up, lay back in your chair, whatever is going to be the most comfortable for you in this moment. I'm going to give you just a moment to get comfortable. We're going to bring you into your infinite self. So what I'd like you to do is become aware of the energy that surrounds your body. Now expand that energy out to the size of the room you're in. Ah, ha, ha. Expand that energy out to the size of the building you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the city block you're on. Expand that energy out to the size of the city you're in. Ah. Expand that energy out to the size of the state or province you're in. Ah. Expand that energy out to the size of the country you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the entire planet. Ha ha. Expand that energy out to the size of the solar system. Expand that energy out to the size of the galaxy. Yeah. Expand that energy out to the size of the universe. Send energy out to the universe of universes. Send energy all the way out to infinite consciousness. Yay. Alright, in this place. Just breathe. This is your infinite self. You have access to the power of infinite in all time. Just breathe and open yourself up to receive even more. Hmm. Ah. We're going to start by opening and clearing your third eye. We're going to open it. Ha ha! We're going to clear it out. Ah. If your body needs to move or shake or make sound or laugh or cry at any point during the activation, please let it do that. Your body knows how to integrate these energies way better than your mind does, so let it do what it wants. Everything that won't allow that. Rich. Ah, 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 ah. Reality reset. Okay, we're going to clear your third eye out on a deeper level here. We're also going to open and clear the pineal gland, the center of your brain. So we're going to open the pineal gland. And we're going to clear it out. Let any toxins release from there. Oh. All right, now we're going to activate your third eye. Ah. Keep breathing, opening yourself up to receive even more. Ah. Everywhere you're resisting having your third eye opened and activated. Rich. Reality reset. Now we're going to connect your third eye with the rest of your body so you can receive intuitive awarenesses with your whole body. Ah. Ah. anything that's left that's not allowing your third eye to be fully open and activated. Rich. Reality reset. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to enhance your connection to infinite source and the earth. And what I'd like you to do is breathe energy from the earth up your feet, up your entire body, and out your head, all the way up to infinite source. Do that 2 more times. Once more. And I'd like to breathe energy from infinite source into the top of your head, down your entire body, and out your feet into the earth. Do that 2 more times. Once more. I'd like you to breathe energy from the earth, up your feet, up your entire body, and out your head all the way up to infinite source. Do that 2 more times. Once more. Just breathe in this state for a moment. Ah, just realized you couldn't hear me for a minute. So you can start wiggling your fingers and toes, rotating your wrists and ankles, caressing your body, even giving it a little squeeze, a little massage. Take your time, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to sitting up. Take a deep breath in. Notice what you're experiencing in your body right now. I'm going to take 2 more deep breaths, let it out with the sound. One more. Beautiful. How are you feeling? I'd love to know how you're feeling right now and what you experienced from that activation. If you'd like to put a word or 2 or 3 or share as much as you'd like about how you're feeling and what you experienced in the chat box, I would love to hear. Stephanie says, I'm pulsing all over. Yay. Charlene says, sleepy. Hmm. Ah. Henry posted a horse running wild and free. Yay. Love it. All right. So you can keep those coming in. Uh, Such an amazing activation. Linda says, relax. I'm feeling pretty blissed out myself. I'm so happy that we all got to play together here. Do you see a deeper possibility for your psychic awareness, your abilities, your spiritual gifts, your intuitive awareness? When we support it with the energy and clearings, and even add techniques to develop your psychic abilities, you can accelerate your spiritual development and your ability to use your psychic gifts really, really, really fast. And so I put together a 6-week class called Enhance and Activate Your Psychic Abilities. If you'd like to, I'm just going to share briefly about the 6-week class here because it's going to be amazing. There's going to be many more clearings and creations and activations that will be beyond anything you've ever experienced before. And stick around until the end of the live stream because I'm going to be doing a mega clearing at the end to really enhance your psychic abilities today. So, would you like to have access to all of your psychic abilities? Would you like to see and feel people's energy? How about receive messages from your spirit guides and angels? Would you like to be able to know what the future will bring? The biggest thing about this is, would you like all of it to be easy? So, like I just said, 6-week amazing series of accelerated light healing live streams to enhance and activate your psychic abilities. Each week, we're going to activate and awaken different psychic abilities within you. So you can have greater access to your intuition, see and feel energy, connect more with your spirit guides, and learn to go on inner spiritual journeys for guidance and healing. Those are super intense. Each week, you're going to receive a healing transmission. so you can learn to see and feel energy, how to see and know the future. You're going to enhance your healing abilities. You're going to learn how to give energy readings, connect with your inner guidance, and go into deep meditation in 2 minutes or less, even if you think you can't meditate. So many people say, I can't clear my mind, I can't meditate. Well, I have easy ways to get you there that work. You're also going to learn to communicate with your spirits, guides, and angels. We're going to activate your third, fourth, and fifth eyes and angel chakra. We just did the third eye today, but you also have a fourth and fifth eye and an angel chakra that enhance your psychic abilities and your ability to see energy and communicate with your spirit guides and angels. We're going to connect your psychic centers to your brain and body and so much more. Over the 6 weeks, you're going to receive accelerated light healing illuminations, activations, clearing, and healings to help you awaken all of your psychic gifts and abilities. So it's going to be 6 75-minute live streams. And we're going to start with clearings and creations, kind of like we did today. And then the second part is going to be these amazing transformative accelerated light healing activations. And then I'm going to be sharing with you a technique to practice to develop your ability to see energy, to communicate with your spirit guides, and more. Each week you're going to receive a different technique to practice so you can have full access to your psychic abilities. That's your natural state, and I'm really excited to help you step into that. So during these activations, you are going to experience your infinite self, step into your power, learn to be guided by your intuition, learn to see energy, learn to feel energy. You're going to learn to see energy with your eyes both open and closed. It's going to be amazing. You're going to learn to tell the future, receive messages from your spirit guides and angels. You're going to step into feeling connected with infinite source and enhance your healing abilities and so much more. So week 1 is open and activate your third, fourth, and fifth eyes and angel chakra. So you're going to learn, we're going to talk deeper about your third eye, and you're going to learn about your fourth and fifth eyes and your angel chakra. Not too many people are talking about these psychic centers, and we are going to dive deep into them and activate them, open and clear them for you. And then we're going to connect them with your brain and your body so you can have infinite psychic awareness. Week 2, activate your ability to feel energy. You're going to learn to feel your own energy, your soul, your spirit. You're going to learn how to feel other people's energy, either with them being right in front of you, or it doesn't matter if they're in a different room, a different building, a different country. You're going to be able to learn how to feel their energy and know where it's flowing and where it's blocked. And you're also going to learn to feel the energy of a room. Week 3, activate your ability to see energy. Yay. I'm super excited about that one. Learn to see energy with your eyes open or closed. Learn to see the energy of people, plants, and animals. And you're also going to learn to see what the most blissful choices are for you in every moment, so you can stay on the path of ever-expanding bliss. It's part of your innate guidance, your intuitive guidance. Week 4, activate your ability to hear angels and ascended masters. You're going to learn to receive messages from spiritual beings, spirit guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, and more. You're going to learn to hear colors. I'm not going to talk too much about that right now, but it's going to be really, really fun. And connect with your spirit guides and angels. Week 5, activate your ability to tell the future. This is going to be a big shift for you. You're going to learn to have awareness of the past, present, and future in everything you do. So you know what your choices will create for you in the future, how they affected the past, and how they're affecting your present moment. So you can, again, stay on that path that allows you to choose what's going to create a path of ever-expanding bliss for you, stepping into infinite bliss, joy, and ecstasy. You're going to learn to feel what your choices will create for you in the future. This tool is one of the most important tools I can share with you, because when you learn to feel what your choices will create for you in the future, you know what to do. You know what to choose. You know how to create your life in a way that's going to keep you happy, expanded, and overflowing with love and joy and bliss in every moment. And it also helps you find avenues to create abundance and know how relationships are going to turn out well for you. So you can use that with money, jobs, friends, relationships, just to know what they're going to create. If I take this job, will it expand my life? And you'll know. We're going to activate that ability in week 5. In week 6, psychic journeying. You're going to learn how to go into the quantum space for journeying. Quantum space exists beyond the bounds of time and space. So you can create massive change, massive healing, and really get amazing intuitive guidance from Infinite Source, your spirit guides and angels, and your healing team. You're going to learn to access a deep meditative state in 2 minutes or less. Again, even if you think you can't meditate. We have energy tools that you're going to be attuned to that will allow you to access that state like that. You're going to learn to receive healing from your spirit guides and the Ascended Masters. So you'll be able to go on inner healing journeys to work with your spirit guides and Ascended Masters and get guidance from them and receive healing from them whenever you would like. And even be able to take other people on those journeys. It's going to be amazing. So does it sound exciting? Does it sound fun? Are you ready to open yourself up to your gifts and enhance your psychic abilities? If so, come and play. We're going to enhance and activate your psychic abilities. 6 weeks, 6 live streams. It's only one payment of $333, or if you'd like to break that into smaller payments, it's 3 payments of $133. These classes are going to start on Tuesday, April 4th, and we are going to go weekly on that for 6 weeks. So if you'd like to join us, click here to register button below and come open up to your spiritual gifts. Scroll down to the click here to register button and click that, and you'll receive an email after you register telling you more about the classes. I'm so excited to play. We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be like today's live stream, except each one is going to grow and expand on the previous one. So it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and more intense, and you're going to open up into gifts you never even imagined were possible. Yay. Beautiful, friends. I'm so grateful you all came to play. Thank you for being here. I would like to end today. I'm going to read the comments, and then we're going to do one more mega clearing here. So, Anita says, I had tears flowing out of my eyes for part of it. My body temperature dropped and I got very cold during the last part of activation. Now I just feel blessed. Yay. That happens. And one of the things about accelerated light healing is when we clear something really big, you may have tears come up and emotions come up. But the difference is they come up and within a minute or two, they're usually gone. Accelerated. And we're clearing things out at an accelerated level. You feel it and you let it go. Bertha says, I feel amazing. Haha, Michael says it's a very pleasant place to be. Yay. So, I recommend watching this replay at least 3 more times. You got the full activation today by watching it, but if you watch it again, the next time you watch it, when we started, you were here at level 0. Now you're up at level 1,000. The next time you watch it, you're at a level 1,000 already to start, so you're going to go up to level 10,000. Then the next time you watch it, you'll be at level 10,000, so you go up to 100,000. And you just will get more and more healing and higher each time you watch it. So you will get an email with the replay shortly after this. Michael asks, are the 3 payments for the 6-week class monthly payments? Yes, they're monthly. Yes. All right. And if you'd like to join the 6-week class, click the click here to register button below and come play with us. All right. I would like to end with a mega clearing here to really set your psychic gifts to the next level. So everything that doesn't allow you to utilize and access all of your psychic abilities, rich. Everything utilizing and accessing all your psychic abilities. As if my magic is race. Reality reset. Ha ha. So beautiful. Yay. Thank you so much for being here to play. A couple people are asking what the link was to register for the 6-week class. I put it in the chat box. You can also click the click here to register button below. I'm so grateful that you came to evolve, to share this time with me, and to heal. And I look forward to playing with you again soon. Have an amazing night.